team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have...
Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the...
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Flying out to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The 18 unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays. just about ready to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Dances away from the heat. It's caught downfield. Oh, look out. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits.
put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the counter play. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same five-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much. Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Looking for a crease. It's Francis. And that's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
That's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up, and this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Steps away to find some room. Got it in the middle. It's Neighbors. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Alabama pushing the tempo. They give it to him again. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They've been running it, but now the pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking for room, it's Francis. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now on second down. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Ball's out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Ncaa. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Going up top on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Ayuk. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. Finds his big tight end. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense.
Can y'all hear me, bro?
Level. Watching this guy reminds me.
Yellow, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
First down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will give them the lead. What an explosive
Hey, bro, can y'all hear me now?
eruption into the end zone by this.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with my goddamn mic, bro. Like, what the fuck?
When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But
No, I'm making too many plays to be around him now. Hold up now.
And the
See.
extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense.
Bro, I don't know where at, bro.
Scoring drive. And they capped it off
Yeah,
with
I
a
hear you.
thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt.
Yeah, I got nickel. I was in the palm. 3-3 what?
Fielded in the end zone. It's
Hold on, let me see if I got that now. Hold up
He
now.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the
On
ground
nickel.
at the 20.
No, I ain't got no 3-3. I got 3-3 cub, 3-3 stack. Shit. I ain't even the pick. I couldn't find it.
RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got
I got it in 3-3 stat.
Virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hands. He's got it on the right. At the 45 on his way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Ain't no
and
way
he
for
cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football so much.
I see what you're talking about now, though.
And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Trying to beat him to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I have nowhere to go.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Swings it out to his running back.
God.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the
I think he's a little hurt.
before he's dragged to the ground.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field.
You right about that.
QBs, drop back, looking at matchups. Oh, I got my running back.
I'm just scared of Barton, man. The yellow, is he hurt?
Football, let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
At the 40, there we go.
Do I need to go to the crib? Do I need to go to the crib?
Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender...
I was thinking about, do I need to go to the crib, or do we need to just keep playing the clock game?
That's how big that hole is.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I know what I'm doing. I don't want no. I want them. Got them call their time out.
Is the right down to do it, but now limits the options a little bit more. Second down after that loss of yards.
Nah, not for real.
Defense rolls up.
Run the ball. Don't score. We ain't trying to pass.
Second and long coming.
All right. We'll take no
He's
chance.
looking to throw.
Oh, boy.
It's complete to the right. Touchdown.
Boy, you scared me.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
You scared me.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
I don't.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Finds the tight end. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Man, my bad, man. My baby mama calling me and shit.
Chunk yardage. Fast motion from the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
What the fuck? How the hell that happened?
Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Massive
Lord,
score
have
now,
mercy.
massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game.
Lord,
Easy,
have
easy.
mercy.
Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cephas. Pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's looking on the right side.
He caught it. Oh, my God.
Through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back.
Give me inside zone. Give me inside zone, goddamn.
Looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go.
I cut that bitch up the middle. It'll be over.
QB puts the ball in the money, and he makes the play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Jordan.
Oh,
Looking
get that.
to scramble.
Take off, you right.
He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. He makes the
Get
catch.
down.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 33. A 43-yard attempt for the win. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Do that.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Only a short
I know how to
gain on
handle it.
that run.
I know how to
Defense
handle it
played
now.
well.
I play
Timeout
running
is
back
called.
real life.
Just a single second left. They'll send out the kicker here. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. They'll play it safe and try.
That's it, baby.
And it's good. He drove it through the upright.
Football,
That was
baby.
fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing
That
it
boy
up,
right there is so
clock running
tough.
down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
You. Big boy, you say you trying to play defense? All right.
the Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
They're working that left side. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf.
Can y'all guys hear me?
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Buying some time. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man.
What a play.
Touchdown.
What a play.
Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah.
The long
man.
game.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats.
Damn.
Lining up to add another.
This damn team freaky as fuck.
Bangs it through for an extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Man, a monster.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Oh, he's going to take a chance.
Damn!
At the 24 and almost breaks even with
I'm
the
on
yardage
head,
would have gotten
man.
with a
Fuck.
touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Oh, what a move! At the 35, he's got room.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Yeah, man.
Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had
I
no
run that rock.
shot at catching him.
That's what all them Tigers all about.
They're not
You gonna
keep
run that
depending
ball.
on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes, he's a bad mother. Shut your dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, kid, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
This is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Wildcat.
Running back goes in motion. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Spins away from
good play.
Oh,
We got it.
the defense.
Let's go.
Now they're headed the other
Let's
way.
go. War Eagle, baby. They're at Jordan Hale Stadium.
Prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout.
Give me that.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you get that lead, it's over with.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn lines up quickly.
They keep running up their butt. Yeah, right there. That's it.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Ayuk.
Uh-oh. Woo.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
he'll off one deep on the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with 2nd down coming.
and as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. Get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he holds it in after 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. And they got him for the sack. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Auburn doing business in the red zone. On second down, he'll fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going up top.
Whoa.
He makes a grab, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Auburn.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Fighting off the defender. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is intercepted.
I thought you were going to give it to me.
That big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Booker. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Ayuk. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
31, Auburn, 28.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Jordan. He's got it. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tiger. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. They're going to go right back to him on first down. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. At the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're bringing heat. At the 15, he's loose. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 38, Auburn 35.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big play in the fourth quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
To the air, it's Jordan. Spits it out to the back. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. With jet sweep pass. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No,